you feeling about this matchup against West Virginia as far as how you guys match up with their offense that's run heavy?
Well, I think they're for sure one of the best O-lines we've faced this year, if not the best O-line that we've faced. This scheme is creative, it's complicated, it causes you issues in matching up and needing to be very assignment sound. There's a reason why they run the ball well and why they lead the league in time of possession right now. So we got to do a great job being assignment sound, matching up what they do, and not losing our eyes in the run game.
Have you seen that improve as the season's gone on? Because that's always the hope, is to see that, guys being more assignment sound. Is that the case? Or?
Yeah, much improved. At Texas Tech, we were facing one of the best running backs in the country, and we held him pretty good. And then last week, facing one of the top guys in the conference and in the country again, and we held him under 100 yards. And there's a lot of things improving each week. I think the run defense is one of those things that's getting better. We're still not where we need to be. There's opportunities for us to be more assignment sound in certain areas, and we've taken a lot of steps forward, but we still have a ways to go.
Even though you feel like there's a ways to go, do you feel like the knowledge of this scheme from the players with the new first-year scheme for this group, like they're ahead of schedule going into the final third of the season?
We are, and we're getting better. I mean, we just held Texas to 100 yards less than Alabama held them, and we held them to almost 200 yards less than Oklahoma held them. And that's a really talented, phenomenally talented offense. And so we're heading in the right direction. Like I say, we're not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be content with exactly where we're at, just because I always believe there's something you can do to get better. But I do believe the scheme, we're starting to handle it better. We're for sure getting our techniques and fundamentals better. Again, we're on the right track. We're just not there yet.
How do you feel about the progress from Zay Banya? He had that play last week, but maybe his progress over the course of the season?
So when Isaiah Banya's on it, he's very talented. He can make huge plays for us. He can get pressure on the quarterback. He had the strip sack in the game where he recovered the fumble. So he's made huge plays for us. We need him to step up and show that game in, game out.
Kind of the same question about Crew Wakely. How do you feel like he's progressed as he's moved into that?
Well, I think Crew's played very well the last 2 weeks. In our grading system, he's graded as what we call a champion. Been very good, has made some huge plays for us the last 2 weeks. Helped create some turnovers, multiple turnovers now, and I like his progression where he's at.
What about Ciali Sarah? Do you think he's further along than maybe you expected him to be at this point?
He is. It's very hard in this defense to play as a true freshman. So him coming along and playing as much as he is, I think is a tribute to him and to Coach Enna, how he's coaching those guys. And he's made a lot of plays the last couple of weeks. So I think you'll see him just get better and better, and you'll see him a lot over the coming years in making plays on our defense.
Can the same be said for John Henry Daly? Is he kind of one of those guys?
Absolutely. I think John Henry's going to be a great player, and he's going to, you'll see his pass rush just get better and better. The kid was just barely got home off a mission. And so as time progresses, we expect him to be a great player in this defense.
Back to what you were talking about with assignment sound versus playing loose. How do you find the balance between overthinking, guys thinking too much, trying to be assignment sound versus playing the game, playing loose?
Well, a lot of that's probably my error. And I think there's weeks we maybe had too much, and I put too much on the players to know too many assignments. I got to do a better job of maybe simplifying and making sure they're in the best positions to be successful. And then, again, I think it's a progression. They're going to continue to get better at it. We want to force feed it. We want to put them in the right calls at the right time. But, you got to do it without making mistakes.
Yesterday on Coordinator's Corner, A-Rod said that Big 12 refs call the kind of the pass interference call a little differently. Maybe they let a little more physicality. Have you noticed that too from your side of the ball?
Well, I have, and I love it. Is they let you be physical. They let you, play the game. They're not going to get overly involved, but they call the right ones. I love the officiating crews and how they've handled the games in the Big 12. I think they're spot on, but they let you play, and I think that's how the game's supposed to be.
What kind of a boost does the
final, I mean, now that we're into the final 4 games of the regular season, does that give you guys a boost to sort of bring in new guys and maybe reinforcements in some ways with the new redshirt rule?
It for sure can. I mean, there's other guys that are going to play more, and there's some guys that can still use their 4 games in redshirt. So you'll see some of that right now, but then we're in a stretch run, and we're in 4 critical games. Nothing more important than West Virginia because they're playing very well right now. And, we got to give them our best shot come this Saturday. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Jay.
Groovy.
Thanks, Austin.